So you want to make Lego stop motion, but how do you do that, you may ask? Well, it's actually pretty simple. The first thing you need will be a camera, like your phone or your computer, or just an actual camera. The next thing you'll need is just a simple, like something tripod, something to hold your camera up and be able to just like this one. The next thing you need is just a base plate and a character and or scene to animate. The next basic thing you'll need is tape. With tape, you want to end up taping down all four corners of your base plate. That way, whenever you're animating, you can move around. Now, what does every stop motion film need? A walk cycle. Walk cycles build the foundation of your animation. Without it, you can't really animate. Walk cycles can help display emotion and effects in your animation, whether that be a lazily plot twist or just a funny moment. I'm going to show you how to make your first walk cycle. The first thing you're going to want to do is open up Stop Motion Studio. In Stop Motion Studio, you're going to want to click on your camera, and you want to go through here, click manual, come over here and click focus, and then change to your desired focus. Once you have that, you're going to set up your camera how you want it. Maybe you want it closer, maybe you don't. For me, this is where I'm going to put it on. The first thing you're going to need when making a walk cycle is just a photo of your camera. With that, you're then going to just move your guy. You're going to move one leg. You're going to put it like this. When you do this, this arm is going to go back, and this arm is going to go forward. And then you're just going to take your next picture. Then you're going to move him forward one stud and put his hands at his side again. And take another picture. Essentially, you're just going to keep on doing this until you get a decent walk cycle. I will say, whenever you are moving another thing, you always want to move the hand end forward. That's opposite of the leg. So, I mean, you're going to move the next leg, take another photo, move him back. You're just going to keep on repeating this. This will just make your animation more lively, and you could even make them do certain things. As you can see, he's already starting to move. Now, one thing you always want to do with your animation is make it smooth. But what are some ways you can make it smooth? Well, one way you can do is use ease in and ease out. Easing in and easing out essentially means when you start a motion, you're going to start small, and then as you want to go more, you start moving it bigger and bigger. I'll show you an example. For this example, we're going to make the minifigure have a smooth hand up and hand down. So, to do this in Stop Motion Studio, you're going to take a photo like you normally do. Then, when you come to your minifigure, and move just a little bit. And take another photo, move a little bit again. And take another photo, just move a little bit again. And then again. Then, you can start getting bigger with it and doing larger motions. Move it this far, then move it this far, move it that far, take another photo, move it just a little bit more again, take another photo. Then you start just moving it smaller and smaller, like how you would when you're going to stop. This is essentially one of the ways you can use ease in and ease out within your animation. And we can just do that again, and going down, and start smaller. And maybe I like to do 3 and then I go larger. You keep doing that, and you start moving it smaller and smaller until you eventually stop. Now with that, we can go back into our thing and see it. And here it is. Oh, I should mention one thing, is you want to have a semi-high frame rate. For me, I usually animate at 12. And that could also help make your animation a lot smoother. So with using that in a walk cycle, this is what I have. As you can see, the hand starts small and it goes larger. And that creates a more smooth animation. Another question you might have is, what FPS should I animate in? And that's a good question. I animate in 12 FPS because it's one of the more simpler and easier ones to get used to. So I recommend starting out with 12 FPS when you're just getting started. So what about lighting? Well, lighting is a very important thing. I think lighting, you should always have at least 2 lights whenever you're animating with. That way it's consistent. Those were all the ideas I had for you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not a professional animator. I'm a beginner, just like you. So all I have to say is just keep going, and don't give up. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. This is like the actual first video I've ever done, so if you liked it or just thought it was decent, then subscribe, comment, like, share, I don't know, do something. But make sure to check out my animation when it fully releases.